Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs of Ridge, and today we're going to talk about our plate carriers and different ways to carry your rifle ammo and things like that. I know a lot of people have asked, well, should I have a separate plate carrier and then put a rig on over that, or should I have my rig all in one spot? And I'll show you kind of what some of my loadouts look like, and once again guys, there's no one answer for everything. I'm just going to show you some pros and cons of each. There's always going to be trade-offs, but we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll show you some of my personal items that I use. Alright guys, as you can see, this is a separate plate carrier that I use as a slick, so there's no pouches or anything attached to it. All this does is simply hold my plates, my ballistic protection that I use when I'm usually running my rifle. So this plate carrier here is slick, there's nothing on it. What I like about the separate plate carrier from your chest rig is that you can use whatever chest rig that you want on it. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing, this will always be on, and what I can do is just simply put a chest rig over it. So this one here, if I'm wearing this, I just simply put it on and it's ready to rock and roll, and it's already there. So what you can do here guys is when you look at this, you've got your plate carrier, you've got your chest rig, and depending on what you're doing, so if I'm running an AR, my AR chest rig, okay, if I was running an AK, I'd have another one with AK mags in there that you could just mix and match as well. So once again, we're talking benefits here, versatility. It doesn't matter what gun you're using. All you simply do is put whatever chest rig that you want over the top of this slick plate carrier. So you have a lot more options with that. You don't have to buy you don't have to buy different pouches and things like that. You just use whatever you want on your slick plate carrier. I really like this. This is my typical way that I roll. My plate carrier here is an SKD Pig, all right, and I've got my plates in there. Chest rig here is that Chicom Type 63 that I've been using for the last few months, and man, I really like it. You can see how streamlined it is. You can see how tight that is to the body. Very easy to get prone. I don't really like those double stacked ones. It's very hard to get down in the prone, at least far enough for my liking. I like to get very low to the ground, hug the ground when I can, and get in that prone position whenever possible. But as you can see guys, this is one benefit to running a slick plate carrier with a separate chest rig over that. So another benefit to that, as I already told you, is with the slick plate carrier is that you can run different rigs. And like I said, I just got done running that Chicom Type 63. This is another one that's very simple like this. This is just a bandolier. This is a M855 Ar Bandolier. As you can see, it has rooms for 3 mags and a med pouch. This was made for me by one of my students, Johnny. So Chicken Hawk, man, shout out to you. Good dude. Price tag still on it, $3.99. Okay, $3.99. As you can see, guys, we just throw that over. And now I've got a situation where I could run I have ballistic protection with my plate carrier, and then I've got 3 magazines for my AR right there, plus medical equipment. This whole rig right here, I mean, this is light. I think it's like 12 pounds total with the plates and all this. It's very light. So you see the versatility of that slick plate carrier over a grab and go system. But now that we've talked about the benefits of a slick plate carrier and a separate chest rig, let's get into a dedicated chest rig that is already attached to its plate carrier. Alright guys, as you can see, this is an actual plate carrier that has magazine pouches attached to it. So if I grab this, if I have to grab it and go, I've already got my plates and my chest rig already attached to the same place. Benefits of this is that, like I said, it's an easy grab and go thing. It's all in one place. Like if I'm going to put this, and if I'm traveling, I just put this in a bag, put my rifle and go. I don't have to carry different separate items. They can't get lost or separated from one another. It's all here. It's a US Palm Defender that I put rifle plates in. So I like to usually run pretty light. As you can see with my other 2 setups, I'm running 3 to 5 mags depending on what's going on. This one's 3 with a pistol mag right here, as you can see. So there's benefits to dedicated chest rigs, or excuse me, there are benefits to running a plate carrier attached to your magazine pouches. They won't get lost or separated from one another. It's very convenient to use. The problem with it is that a lot of times the magazine pouches are only configured to one type of gun or the other. I like to have versatile stuff, so I like magazine pouches that run either AR or AK magazines, because I do run both. It's just depending on what mood I'm on that day. Alright, so we want to understand, guys, there are drawbacks to both of these. Make your own correct choice for you. There's pros and cons to each one of these. I just happen to be like versatility, and I value that over convenience a lot of times. So folks, if you're going to be looking to get into a chest rig or anything like that, think about what your needs are. If you've owned just one type of rifle, that dedicated chest rig with attached magazine pouches may be the right fit for you. If you've got different types of guns, you're running ARs, AKs, or whatever else in between, you may want to look at a slick plate carrier that you can run a separate chest rig over so that you can change that out depending on what you're using. And I know a lot of carriers you can run both types of magazines, like that US Palm Defender that I just showed you. I can run either AR or AK in that without any problems. All I do is tighten the bungees or loosen them as needed, and it's pretty versatile, so save a little bit of money doing that. But once again, it's going to boil down to what you prefer. Just trying to give you guys some ideas. You don't have to spend a fortune on getting either one of these. As I said, the SKD plate carrier, the slick one's not that expensive. Chi-Com rig's about 20 bucks. And as I showed you, that bandolier is about $3 or $4. It's actually $3.99. So you can do these things. It doesn't need to cost a fortune. And I'd much rather see you guys, go out and get some skills, go out and get some training than buy a bunch of expensive equipment and it will work. All we need is something to carry magazines, all right? So if you found the information helpful, subscribe to the channel, like me on Facebook, links down below. And if you want to get some training, come out to Valor Ridge. We'll teach you how to run whatever equipment that you got. This is Reid Henrichs with Valor Ridge reminding you the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.